Hi there, Nicole McGuirk here with some ideas on how to create layered flower accents for your stamped cards. The first thing I'm going to do is, well, this is the card we're going to make. And you can see there are several layers, both some organza flowers and stamped ones. So the first thing I have done is I've taken this Thank You Cling stamp from Hero Arts, and I'm just taking some colored pencils. These are from Prismacolor, and I'm just coloring in the image on my paper. And I did use a smooth cream cardstock. It makes it a lot easier for blending the different colors of colored pencil together. So I've added a little bit of red, and now I'm just going back and adding a little bit darker shade of red around the edges and to the center of that flower there. And I'm being a little bit careful because this is the piece I'm going to cut out that will be the background of my card. So there I'm just kind of filling it in. And I do it pretty fast, not real, specific in my coloring. Just want to keep inside the lines. I'm going to add a little bit of green to the leaves of the flower. And then I will go back and add a little bit darker color of green over that lighter color. I'm going to color in the stem with a brown real quick. And then I'm just going over there, and now I'm going to add a little bit darker just to add some shading. So just kind of quickly filling that in. And then I wanted to fill in the background of the thank you, and so I'm just kind of quickly going over that with my colored pencil. Now I'm going to take some Gamsol and a blending stub, and I'm going to blend in my coloring, and it'll just smooth it out and give it a nice finished look. So I'm just going over that, and you can see how it's blending together really nice. There's not a lot of contrast between the colors of red I used here. I just wanted a little bit. It's kind of hard to see in the photos and the video, but in real life it has a nice kind of blended effect. You can see how nice that is. It's smoothed out all of my coloring lines, gives it a nice effect. I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other flower there. And once I'm done with a certain color, I usually like to just kind of wet the blending stub, and then I just take a paper towel and wipe off all of that color so that I can use it again the next time with a different color. I'm going to do the same thing with the background there where it says thank you, and I've colored it all in. And I'm going to go over that with my Gamsol and my blending stub, and that will take just a little bit longer because it's a pretty big area and I want it to be blended really well. I'm also going to go and blend in those leaves and the little red holly or little red berry things that I kind of used as holly berries for my card. It's more of a holiday or Christmas themed thank you. And then just to help blend those pencil lines a little bit better, I went back and colored over it horizontally with the Gamsol and the blending stub. It helped just smooth those lines out just a little bit better. With a big area like that, you might want to go over it once one direction and then once the other direction. Okay, to make the layered flowers, this is the stamp that I used. And you can see that I just stamped it off of the edge of some cream cardstock. This is what it'll look like when it's finished. So I'm going to need a couple more layers of stamped flowers. So I need to color in a couple more, and for these I'm definitely not going to be very careful because I'm going to be cutting those out. So I'm just going to quickly color those in just like I did before for the background. And I'm going to cut on a couple of different lines just to give a nice layered effect for my card. So I'm just going to color in two of those really quickly. And I'm going to go ahead and do it or color in with that red and then go and blend it in with the darker red a little bit too. Just around the edge there. Oh, sorry, got my head in the way a little bit. So there I'm going to fill in along the edge with the darker color, and you can see I'm not being careful at all. It's kind of nice because I'll be cutting these out, so there's no need to really stay in the lines. And then just like the background of the card, I use some Gamsol to blend that together. Now I've cut out the 2 additional flowers that I've colored, and I'm adhered the first one right over the background and added an organza flower right over that. And now I'm going to take this center piece that I've cut out and I'm going to adhere it with a glue dot right on top. And then I'm going to take another organza die cut flower there and just adhere it right over the top of that. And then I'm going to finish it with a Hero Arts silver metallic decor dot there, right in the center of the flower. And I'm going to add a smaller one to the smaller flower down there in the right hand corner. Gives a nice finished look to the flowers. Then I want to add just a little phrase, and I'm going to use this stamp that says "A gift for you," and I'm just going to stamp that with some black ink right above the thank you. Then to finish the card, I added some red metallic decor dots, added a silk ribbon bow adhered with a glue dot, and then I just punched a little hole in the trifold card and cut a slit so that I could slip a necklace in. So this is a card that gives. Nice gift card. Thanks for watching another video.